Rosi Audia came into this world on February 23, 2018. But just 24 hours later, it was apparent something was wrong. Her color was off.
The way she looked, the thought flashed through my mind. I thought, I wonder if everything's okay.
So when she was about 24 hours old, she was airlifted down to Sick Kids in Toronto.
Her oxygen level in her blood was low, but we didn't know why. And that's when it hit.
The ambulance was taking her to the helicopter pad, which was a couple kilometers away, and we saw the ambulance going by us, and we're like, that's our daughter. And I looked at Brian and I said, our lives are changing forever.
After several days of testing and imaging at Sick Kids in Toronto, cardiologist Dr. Fraser Golding gave the family the daunting news of what lay ahead.
Pulmonary atresia, where the right side of the heart is underdeveloped. The long-range life expectancy for somebody with that condition is late teens, early 20s. And that broke me. It's breaking me again now, all over again. I wept that night. I could take you to the exact spot. Cardiac intensive care, floor 2, sick kids, room 53, bed 6. Off in the corner.
Because she was in so much pain from the medication she was on, we had decided that if she continued getting sicker, we were just going to go with palliative care because she was getting really sick.
We would need to list her for transplant and made every decision we could to give her the best care possible while we waited.
Waiting for a donor heart isn't just emotionally draining for family members. The needed travel, meals, and months-long accommodation far away from home can make it a financial burden few are prepared for. And so, the David Foster Foundation stepped in to help, just as it had for over 1,200 other transplant families before.
When we first found out about the David Foster Foundation, I was completely blown away to find out that there is an organization, a foundation set up specifically to assist families with relocation and travel costs as a result of a transplant in the family.
The Audia family didn't know it at the time, but Rosie's life was about to be changed by an angel named Isla.
Everything was fine, hearing, breathing, everything was good. And there was one night we put her to bed. It was June 23rd. She was just laying there, face up.
But when I saw her, it was hard.
I knew obviously something was wrong.
She was blue-ish. And I didn't know what happened. I didn't know what to do about it.
I immediately began a CPR on her.
She asked me to call emergency services, so I called in, and
They were there in less than 2 minutes, but to me, giving my own daughter CPR, it felt like a lifetime. And when they came in, they had to actually pry me away from her. They took her, obviously, to emergency, and at the time, they didn't have a heartbeat at the hospital. And we were going on 45 minutes since discovery. I remember screaming her name. I just remember screaming Isla as loud as I could, and I grabbed her hand and I just held so tightly. And that's when her heartbeat started again.
one of the nurses yelled out, "Yeah, we got a faint heartbeat. We got a heartbeat going."
And even when we went to Sick Kids and she was at Sick Kids and they were trying to discover if she had any brain activity or anything, even though Isla herself was far away, her heart was still there.
I don't know that I'll ever know what kind of strength of character it takes. Somebody approaches you from the hospital and says, "Would you consider?"
They had us in the room talking about donating or organ donation, and I already knew that no, I would say yes.
Maybe there's somebody we can talk to and give somebody else a chance.
The time it takes from the moment you find out that a heart is available, when you're waiting for weeks or months, to remembering what had to happen for that to happen, is seconds.
I know that they are waiting to say goodbye to their baby.
They let us be close by, but we weren't allowed in the room. It was hard.
And for them to do that, thank you. That's all you can say. Just thank you.
Dearest Audia family, even though our little Isla could not be here, I know she is. Here in our hearts, spreading love and awareness for others, as we believe that was her legacy. We also know that little Rosie's journey is just beginning, and we hope to love and support her the entire way. It says the DVD is every picture and video we had of Isla, and the blanket was the one that covered her as she went to the OR to meet Rosi.
Then, thanks to social media, the Chen and Audia families discovered each other. And Kristen and Alex got to learn firsthand what their gift of life had blossomed into.
Thank you for carrying my daughter.
Always. Always. Thank you.
She's beautiful.
She doesn't help me.
That's how big your sister would be right now. Yeah. So we actually never even thought that this moment would happen, like meeting you guys, knowing who you are.
Like, Rosi would not be here. So thank you. Just thank you. It's just...
You know, I think that everybody on this earth is put here for a reason, and no matter how long or short it might be, I think that's what her job was.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
Then, Alex and Kristen Chen are given a plush bunny with an embedded ultrasound recording of their daughter Isla's heart.
Would you like to listen to Isla's heart?
Yeah, sure.
Can you hear it there?
The gift of life can perhaps never fully be repaid. But this remarkable story of two families' lives intersecting has one more chapter yet to be written. Because of Kristen's surgeries, she can't have any more children. Shortly after learning that, Samantha telephoned Kristen and offered this.
Kristen, I haven't stopped thinking about the fact that you cannot have another child. I can't give you back Isla. I can't give you back your baby. And so it feels so right to, if you guys are open to it, to carry your baby and give you another child, because you completed my family. You gave my child life. Rosi would not be here without you. And if you guys are interested, I would love to be your surrogate.